All right, welcome in everyone to the Boston Boys Sports Podcast. I am, of course, one of your hosts. I am Eli Horrigan, your king of Carver, and we are on a very special podcast this evening. We are doing our live fantasy football draft. I, of course, am here with the number 7 pick, the Beard, the best in the business, Kiefer Bontos. Kiefer, what's up, man?
Ready to kick you guys' asses in fantasy football this year.
That's a sweet little thought. It's never going to happen. We also have the number 2 pick, Steve. Steve, where are you headed tonight?
I don't know. We'll see.
Also in the background of our man, the Beard, is Alex, who has the number 1 pick. He's already informed us CMC will be off the board. So, Alex, what's up, man? Glad to have you as well. Guys, like I said, this is a special edition. You're going to watch our live fantasy football draft. We are going to have takes on everybody drafted, a little bit of shit talking. Before all the shit talking commences, I just want to say congratulations to the Beard with the big win, Penn State, and also Stevie, go Dogs. And right now, currently, Michigan up 7-0 against Fresno State. Should be a runaway. Steve, since you're going to be drafting 2, and we know Christian McCaffrey's gone, what are you thinking about at number 2?
It's CeeDee Lamb. I mean, I'm not even going to say. And that's if I had the 1 pick, I would consider that. So,
yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong. Oh, it's doing the draft prep for us on
Hey,
TV
pick 2. Here's a fun fact about the 2nd overall pick.
He is not part of our podcast.
You're across.
Right. Well, it should be a good season. We are in another league together. Steve, before we get started in this, Steve, how did you feel about Georgia today watching them? I thought they started a little slow. They lost me some money.
Yeah, they definitely started slow, but I think they put it together. What was it, 6-0 at half? And then I think they figured it out. It's the first week. There were a couple of games, and it was the same with Penn State. It was the same thing with Ohio State. Ohio State started out real slow and finally just got it going. So I think it's just first week of the season, just figuring everything out. And I think they'll be just fine.
Absolutely. The thing that I took away from it, the end score, it was obviously a really competitive first half, but the thing I took away from it was the stark contrast from number 1 to number 14. I mean, this is a big gap between the number 1 team and the number 14 team. And Kiefer, how'd you feel about the Nittany Lions?
So I got to watch all mine on Stats and Game Tracker because I was out in Boston today. But, Singleton looks great. Drew Law played pretty well compared to last year. He looks more comfortable, better in the pocket. And my boy Wallace over there had a huge game, 2 touchdowns, 117 yards. So I think that Penn State's going to be looking good and definitely in the playoff hunt this year.
I think Penn State will be in the playoff hunt. And right now, like I said, Michigan up 7-0. However, I think it's going to be a really tough year for my Wolverines. I think Alex Orji is not a guy who's thrown a lot of passes. He's thrown 1 tonight. So he's thrown, I think, 2 total in his college career. It's not looking good in Michigan. Defense is going to be good, but they are just surrounded in controversy right now. So I think it's going to be a down year. I think they make the playoff, but I don't think they make a lot of noise. But I think you two both have a legitimate shot, and we are under 1 minute to the start of this draft. And, at the 5 pick, since we know Steve's going CD, and Weapon X, Beard, what are you thinking at 7? Who are you hoping's around for you?
Oh, I don't even want to know right now because I'm looking at it. I'm literally looking at it at 7. I really wanted 5 because I was hoping Hill was going to drop to 5. So I'm at 7. I'm looking at Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase is most likely my guess.
All right. Well, we're sitting here with under 10 seconds left in our draft. CMC, of course, we know is going first. Great pick. We know CeeDee Lamb is going second. So it'll be interesting to see where number 3 goes. All right. First up is Evil X. And you got to hit on this, right? Because if McCaffrey gets hurt, your entire team is in the dumps.
Oh, having the 1 pick or the 10th pick in a snake draft is, like we said it before the podcast started, you need to hit on almost every one of your draft players.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 2 turn picks. Yeah. I do want to mention, too, I'm repping the Patriots jersey right here because I won't be repping a single Patriot on my team.
No.
There's
I
not
tried to
one.
come up with a clever name for the 0 Patriots will be drafted,
time out,
but
time out.
everything was
You guys
way too
really-
long.
You guys really wouldn't try to take Ramondre Stevenson?
No, I'm not taking. Why? So he's gonna get the
No.
shit kicked out of him all season. I think Steve hit this nail on the head, and I said 3 to 4 wins, and I'm like, man, I think I was high on that.
Yeah, I said the same thing. So I guess we're both doing drugs together
It's
there, buddy.
ugly.
Yeah, it's like you're watching that team. It is terrible. Number 2, obviously, CD Lamb. So 3, Florida Dan. I'm real interested to see where he goes. Is he going running back here?
Same.
And Dan's not logged in just yet. Oh nope, he is. So who did he go?
Tyreek Hill gone. Everyone loves
All
Brees
right, wow.
this year. How do you guys feel about Brees Hall?
I don't really know. I don't know what you're going to see with Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback.
So his rookie year, I ended up taking him in like the 10th round because I was real high on him. Then he had the injury, and it's like, but now, I mean, he has catapulted from being like a second, third round pick to top 5.
He was the number 1 pick in our other draft, and he's
Which is insane.
the thing with him is, I thought so too. But I guess the thing with him is, you look at the Jets, the offensive line is actually fairly good, considering compared to how it was. And then after Garrett Wilson, who else is going to catch passes for that team?
I mean, you have a good point. I don't know. You're hinging a lot on a guy who I don't know. To me, all right. Well, Bijan fell to me. Well, I'm real happy about that. I thought Bijan was going to be gone. So, I think this guy's in for a monster year. I think Algier is definitely taking the back seat, and now they finally have the quarterback. So Bijan Robinson becomes the number 5 pick. How do you?
No, he got Bijan
And
Robinson.
that's a great. I got him at 3 in our other draft.
Yeah,
He's got a better quarterback this year, though. So
Who'd they get?
Kirk Cousins and they drafted Michael
Penix. Yeah, but they also among 2 they got Darnell Mooney, who I thought Mooney was fairly decent. He's a Georgia guy, right? Mooney.
Yeah,
He a Georgia guy? Yeah, I thought he was okay in Chicago. Like he's a good late option. They get Drake London, Kyle Pitts. I mean, this is a make or break year for. Who just went? Jamar Chase at 6. All right, the beard. Where's he going?
right.
Justin Jefferson, right? 7.
Yeah, but who's Minnesota got for a quarterback now?
Sam Darnold, baby.
he last year he didn't have nobody play 10 games and still had 1,000 yards.
Let me tell you something about Sam Darnold, though. There's a rumor out there that he's left-handed and he just doesn't know it yet.
And that he sees ghosts. I will say this:
Yeah.
with everything being said, Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I have him in our other league. It's just, it scares me because I hate Sam Darnold.
100%.
Not to be overshadowed at 8th right there. I'm on Ross Brown, who's
I
one
said
of
to
the
you guys before, Colin Cohort loved that kid so much coming out of USC and still thinks he could be a quarterback in the NFL.
Sam Darnold.
Yep.
God, he just stinks. I can't take Sam Darnold. I don't like him, but Justin Jefferson is so good. He might make Sam Darnold look.
So who just went off the board? For Big
A.J.
Dog?
Brown followed by Garrett Wilson and Amon-Ra. Jonathan Taylor. Balls deep is going now. I already know if it makes it to you there, Big Dog, I know you're going Derrick Henry if he's still there.
Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley.
Oh, that's true. You could go him too.
I'd say
Yeah.
Barkley.
Can I tell you a guy I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole right now is Kyron Williams. This guy's played 50% of his games since coming into the league.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think you said it right that Blake Crom is going to get a lot of playing time down there.
Well,
Yeah,
did you hear what McVay said?
what? Marvin Harrison.
McVay said he's going to return punts too.
Oh, wow.
I had him.
Yeah,
Wait, what did he say?
Cora's
that
gonna
Kyron
return.
Williams is going to return
Kyron
punts too.
Williams. Oh my God, what an asshole! I mean, talk about trying to get the guy hurt.
Seriously.
All right, you got kind of a lot of good picks coming up here after Big Dak Energy.
Yeah, I could even go wide receiver right now if I really wanted to.
Oh, so Saquon goes off the board.
Yeah, so then I'm going Derrick Henry.
Man, I don't love this.
I've got him in every league I've had so far. I think he's going to have a monster season behind that old line.
I honestly thought Saquon was going to fall to me. This presents all kinds of problems.
My little brother, big Saquon. I mean, I'm a big Saquon fan, Penn State alum and all that, but he loves
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. He tries to draft him every year. He had him last year, I believe. Oh no, yeah, no, he had him last year in one of the leagues we were in, and had a disappointing season. He said the same thing the other day when I talked to him, that he's going to have a killer year in Philly.
Well, Jameer Gibbs goes off the
Absolutely.
board. I'll tell you right now, I got 55 seconds to pose the way I'm going to pick right here, because I don't like Nakua this year with a healthy Cooper Cup. Kyron, I don't want to touch. I'm not a big Pacheco fan. I'm going to go the worst of the two brothers. I'm going to go Travis Etienne.
Wow.
I love Travis Etienne.
His
So do
brother
I.
on Georgia.
You really went over him?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You picked ETN,
I picked Etienne.
and now the running backs are flying off the board as we're going. So I can't.
I love Etienne. He does it
Now
all.
I gotta go over.
His brother is better.
No. I said that in our podcast that he was going to have a good season, and I was one of my up and comer players. But geez, that was little. I thought he would have waited till almost to the beginning of the third round.
Well, I guess you thought wrong, asshole.
I definitely am an asshole.
Well,
I'm
no,
doing it.
to be
I'm
honest,
doing it.
I actually don't even love that pick. I just didn't love the players before him.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's always good to have a good,
I don't know.
especially in a PPR league. If you got a guy catching balls at the backfield, it's just added points on top of it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Pachenko is going to be a good one this year too.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I took Drake London.
Drake London.
Did you really?
How much time do I have?
29 seconds.
I
I'm
did.
torn. I'm torn with Drake London because I like Drake London, and this could be a new offense.
I'd go running back.
I'm thinking Akane.
I love Drake London, and I think, and I've heard this in a couple different places, but I don't know if there's ever been a bigger upgrade at quarterback than what he's walking into this season.
Oh, hell
yeah.
no.
That's why I had the Falcons super high on our power.
Well,
rank. I think I had
wait,
them
time out. Aaron Rodgers would have been last year if he didn't tear his Achilles. So.
This is true.
Aaron Rodgers. You think Aaron Rodgers is that much better than Zach Wilson?
Oh, the dude's only in the NFL to
like
bang
that.
balls, bro. That's about it.
That's fine. Yeah, and guess what? He's doing it.
Jeez.
He's doing it well too.
Did he get the second string job over Stidham?
I don't know who's second string, but I love the difference in the two of them. You know what I mean? Like, I thought Zach Wilson had handled it really well. I thought Stidham sounded like a baby. Stidham's never done anything.
No, hell no.
All right.
This one, you're about to miss it.
I got it. Well,
Nico Collins, huh?
Yeah, that was you went Nico Collins
yeah.
I wouldn't touch anyone.
over Adams and Evans, bro, and Debo.
I don't know, bro. I have a feeling Devontae Adams really didn't do shit last year. Who's
Yeah.
Tampa got for a quarterback right now?
Baker Mayfield, they had a season together last year. That's why he got paid.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, that Nico Collins pick, I had him last year. He's not going to put up the numbers he had last year. They're so clogged with talent now between Mixon, Stephon Diggs, healthy Tank Dell, Nico Collins. The only guy I'd touch on that team is C.J. Stroud.
Oh, CJ Stroud, man.
There's only one ball. There's only one ball to go around.
That's true.
Who'd you just get,
Devontae
Steve?
Adams. Fuck.
I went with
Thanks.
Devontae.
That was my next pick. I had him looked up.
He's going to lead the league in targets. I mean, the guy just gets thrown to, and he could be the second or third best receiver in football, all things considered.
I'm kind of torn where to go next.
Fuck, I wanted Adams and I wanted Evans. And sorry, I know what you want, Beard, but Debo's coming to me.
Gee, come on, man.
That's a good pick.
It's like the first year I haven't got Debo in almost any. I think I got him in one league. I usually get him every year.
This year he's going to go to the league champ. Sorry about that.
Yeah, well,
We'd have Brandon
Are you
Ayuk.
I'm
sure?
gonna do something crazy again, boys. I'm gonna do something crazy again, but I know my league because I'm the commish, so I know how good quarterbacks can be in this
Josh-
league. Going Patty again.
Oh, okay. You're a Josh Allen guy. I thought you loved those turnovers.
Yeah.
I
Huge fan.
Yeah. He's like, dude, he's projected to have 14 picks. He's mine.
And at least 7 fumbles.
I've actually got Pat Mahomes in every league so far. I think he's going to have another huge year.
Well, you might as well team him up with Kelsey then on the return, right?
No, I'm not doing that.
You don't want to go double points?
No, because then I have to worry about their bye week.
You're gonna not pick a guy to worry about 1 week out of the season?
I never.
Tell you,
never-
I do because I always end up getting. I always have those 2 weeks where I have so many buys together. I can't do nothing, and I have to drop plays to pick them up. Good thing about this league, though, if you guys get hurt, you got 2 IR slots, so you just drop them into
That's huge.
IR, and then you can go pick up 2. That's huge doing that like that.
Yeah, that is good. I like that. I'm ready. I got him. I got my guy queued up. He's not gonna go. I got to put that out
like
into the
it.
unit.
Are you sure he's not gonna go?
No, not at this point. I do want to put out there that I was drinking pumpkin beer. I don't know. It is pumpkin season. It's football season. So, boys, you can have them.
No, pumpkin beers aren't bad.
I love it. This is my new favorite is the Sam Adams Jack O. And we're not
Okay, so I usually do the Oktoberfest one. I haven't had Jack O yet.
the Jack O's their special edition. Believe it or not, we're not sponsored by Sam Adams. I just drink it. But yeah, their Jack O's fantastic. Their White Christmas is great too. All right, my guy's still there. Come on, 2 more. I know you ain't picking my guy. Oh, you thinking about Kelsey?
I don't know.
I have a backup plan if you take Kelsey.
No, I'm gonna try to play smart here, guys. I'm gonna try to play smart.
That's true. Picking the best tight end in the game is dumb.
No, he is the best tight end. I know he is. Stop trying to push me into something, man. I know I'm trying. You're messing with my draft right now.
Rasheed Rice.
I want
DK
Moore.
Metcalf. All you've done is talk shit about DK Metcalf.
I think you did.
Travis
I
Kelce.
got DJ Moore.
Oh, you took more? Shit, that was
Oh,
my
okay.
wanted. Who took Metcalf?
I don't know. I didn't pick Metcalf. I would have picked Metcalf this early.
No, fuck, dude. You guys. God damn. I guess I'm gonna go Lamar. I like Lamar.
I'd go Lamar.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna have a good season too.
Well, I
It's a
wanted
cover.
Kelsey. My backup plan was DJ Moore. They went back to back.
Alex's picks are coming up, and yours and Steve's is coming up.
Yep.
Let me tell you
Roll
something.
over.
I'm a big Hard Knocks. Like I have a hard on for Hard Knocks. I love every player on the Bears this year.
I think the Bears are gonna they're gonna be really good.
They really are.
I might. Oh man, I don't want to lose it.
Oh, Devontae Smith. Steve, now
Bro,
is it?
I actually, you know what I did, Eli? When you mentioned Rashad White, I went after him in that last draft when he was still available, and I seen him there. From you talking about him, saying he was he's probably gonna be in for a bigger season.
I like Rashad White. If he's there on the turn, I'll take him. Or will I?
Or will I?
Now,
Ooh.
Steve, you got 15 seconds. I have a question for you after you make your pick because I know you're taking Devontae Smith. Is it true that him and Connor weigh about the same?
It's fairly close. We haven't been on the scale in a few weeks, but I think it's pretty damn close.
Connor might
My
have
7-year-old.
15.
Oh, I didn't even see him that far down either.
Who, Devontae?
No.
Oh. Devontae Smith is really good. The problem that I had, because I had him last year, is A.J. Brown's such a fucking diva. Like, Smith was having a great year, and then Brown's having sideline meltdowns, and they started just forcing it to Brown, and Smith became invisible.
So I wonder if that's what's been so good about Eagles camp this year for Jalen Hurts is that he's not forcing the ball to A.J. Brown. He's using everybody to not throw a pick through all of camp, man. After how many picks he threw last year compared to the 2 years prior, it's a big thing. You haven't.
Yeah.
It depends. Who already got picked at tight end?
I don't have anybody at tight end. We got McBride left, Mark Andrews, or no,
I mean,
Mark Andrews.
I'd probably go Mark Andrews.
Andrews sucks. He's going to have a bad year.
Probably, yeah.
Fuck, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole this year.
Oh, I picked 40 because you took too long. Who did it go for? Who did it pick?
Jalen
I don't
Waddle.
even. Jalen Waddle. Okay.
Yeah, it was Jalen Waddle. That's not a bad pick either.
No, I like Jalen Waddle.
Oh, and just so you guys know how it goes, it's 2 receivers and 2 flex.
Yeah, well, it looks like we have 3 flex positions.
And
Yeah.
maybe it changed. Hold on, I gotta look at it.
If you look at where it says my team, you'll see it looks like 3 flex spots.
1,
I
2.
can't
Hold on.
believe I'm doing it, but I'm doing
Oh,
it.
Dak and CD, that's smart, man.
Oh, it is. So it's
Yeah.
that's
And I
what it
think
is.
Dak,
One running back.
with this
We only have
contract situation,
it's only 1 running back, boys. Just so you know, that's what it
Yeah.
was. 1 running back, 3 flex.
Yeah, I already fucked that up. That's why I took.
why do you think I haven't taken one yet?
I took ATN Jr. It's my turn. Thank God for this guy not paying attention and taking Mark Andrews. And that's my pick, baby.
Who'd you get?
Mark
Oh no, he
Andrews.
didn't. Yeah, he didn't pay yet. No, he didn't pay. But an auto draft.
I know. That's why I appreciate him there, man. Thank you so much, Alex. I knew I liked you.
I knew I liked you.
And let me
It's
tell
the
you,
name. It's the name.
I want all the viewers to know, and I talk about my wife, Alex. It is not Alex that you saw on camera. Different Alex.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's cute, but just not my type.
Oh, I don't know if I go tight end or not.
Yeah, you have to. The 2 best are off the board. You didn't want Travis Kelce. It wasn't good enough. You wanted someone worse.
No, you're right. I want someone worse, but this is where you guys all start talking shit right now.
George Kittle.
There it is.
No, that's such a good pick. 114 balls last
yeah,
year.
no.
That's why I pick him. I got him in every league right now. Every league. Just I know he's gonna get the reception. And even in preseason, he was catching balls from Trevor Lawrence. So
Oof, I love that pick. That's a really good
Where
pick.
am I?
yeah, I think he's gonna have a better season.
I'll be
than
right
Kittle.
back, boys.
All right. No, that's a great pick. I love Evan Engram. I think that's a really smart pick.
Yeah, no, I've got him about around the same spot every time. But did you see that? What's his name? Is he still here or did he already get picked?
Oh,
Stephon Diggs already got picked.
ugh. I'm telling you, I won't take anyone. Hughes. The only person I would touch is CJ Stroud. Fuck, Rashee Rice, dude. That was my next pick.
I think he's gonna have a good year.
He's gonna have a monster year. He was good last year. Bro, back to back. I had Neighbors queued up too. I got to go down now and find my next guy. I know people are gonna laugh at my next pick because it's gonna be real early. But he's in number 1. All right, coming up balls deep. Dude, I gotta say, I mean, I love fantasy football.
It's one of my favorite things to do in football season. It's always been one of my things since when I was growing up watching my stepfather play with his friends, and it's just I needed this in my life again.
Yeah.
Feel good.
Honestly, thank you for extending the offer too. I love fantasy
Yes.
football.
Well, listen, if you got one of you guys win, man, I told you, get the title belt with it, bro. It's the championship belt with the nameplate on it.
And I'll tell you, that'll be when we are all together, when the studio's ready, man. That's gonna be up in my podcast. It's gonna be there in front of me every time.
Oh wow, someone already went Tank Dell.
If you think Tank Dell was a stretch, wait till my next pick.
I know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this
No,
way.
you know what?
No.
I'm going here first.
Different than mine. So if you go into
Fuck, man. All right.
and then
Well, dude, I can't do that. Never mind. Forget it. I'm going. This is a reach, but I think he's gonna have a monster year. Jaden Reed.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I love Jordan Love. Christian Watson can't stay healthy. I'll tell you right now, I almost went Zay Flowers, but because I have Mark Andrews, I don't want to be flush with every Raven.
Kamara just got picked.
That's a shit. That team sucks so bad. Kamara's going to be dead by week 3.
Gonna be dead by week 3.
I hope that
Going
wasn't
with
good. Trey McBride.
Terry McBride.
Terry, baby. Speaking of Terry, Steve, I have a story for you about a former resident named Terry.
Oh boy.
Most heinous crime on the Cape right about now.
Oh, that's
Unlike Terry, I'll just say that. I'll shoot you a text after.
all right.
You know what? Savannah just had her birthday. She turned 13. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yep. It's
About
coming together.
3 years younger and a different gender.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
what is? Yep. Gotcha.
yeah.
Jeez.
Back to fantasy football.
Martin.
I'll tell you, Kiefer, too. It's just Steve knows exactly what I'm saying right now. What's your feeling here? You guys are both going to be. I'll be drafting ahead of Kiefer. What's you guys feeling of Brian Thomas Jr.? I know he's a few ways away, a few picks away, like maybe a round or two away. But you think he has a good year this year?
I think it's a very big possibility.
He's got true number one potential.
He does. He does. He has the height, and he's good.
I just don't know if I love Trevor Lawrence. I actually think I don't like Trevor Lawrence.
I think you said that last time.
I'm going the same way.
Yeah.
I used to defend him.
Kyler Murray and Kyle Pitts. I love Kyler Murray this year. If Florida Dan ever watches these podcasts, I think that's a super smart pick now that he has Marvin Harrison. And I said it in our last podcast. When he had DeAndre Hopkins and when he had Larry Fitzgerald, he almost threw for 4,000 yards. That's a great, great pick. I think, since I can analyze my pick, you got a healthy Joe Burrow and you have a true number one in Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins wants to get paid, so he's coming.
Yeah.
T. Higgins coming to don't poke the bear, baby.
Just don't come here.
I'm gonna go with this guy next. Here it comes.
I kept trying to find the photo of Polk in the Brewers jersey. Trevor, DeAndre Swift. God, I love DeAndre Swift.
I think he's gonna have a great year.
I think so too. Where am I going for my third flex spot? Do I have to go Zay Flowers? Is everyone in this league going to force my hand?
Oh, see, some people already were smart. Terrible. Some people already went and picked defenses.
They can have them.
Well, they score. I told you guys, they score a lot of points in this league.
Okay, but can I tell you what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick anyone who's playing the Patriots, the Saints, or the Panthers.
The Broncos.
Dude, I'm in a knockout pool at work, and I think I'm the only one who's smart enough to know whoever's playing the Patriots, pick them that week, because the Patriots aren't going to win a lot.
Or at all.
or at all.
This is, dude, we're going to become the Aints, man. They just changed us. We'll be Saints North.
Yep.
I see you guys. I get everybody's stance on defense. I do it in every other league, but I've seen my defense I had the 49ers and they go off like 6-7 games straight, and you're like, oh man, I just had a huge game scoring 200 points in a week because they had 35, 40 points on top of what your other guys have gone.
I'm almost positive whoever plays the Patriots will have the same amount of team. I'll pick the Bengals defense in the 16th round.
Wait, so you say when they start Drake May, he's going to get destroyed and by every team. And
what they should do right now is Drake May should pull up lame the next time he takes a snap, IR him.
Oh my God!
Have you seen the name of my team?
Yeah,
maybe drafting.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're 100% right.
I don't know what I'm
Shedeur.
I love the way you do it, Shedeur.
I don't know, Terry.
I'm real like. I think I got to do this, man. I got one more spot on my flex. I think I'm going to do it. When it comes to me. I got two more. I know you ain't picking them.
I'm
Deontay Johnson finally that's where I'm going, man. he's at a spot where he gets to be the number one. Are you kidding me? He's still there, and you're not going to take him. Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, you drafted him blind. Was that an accident?
You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Can't wait till he tears both of his ACLs.
I wouldn't doubt it. My fucking luck. God damn.
Listen, I'm talking all this shit, but I'm about to. This guy never played a snap in the NFL. I'm going Roma Dunes, baby. I got.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I love Romadunze.
I do too.
Huge fan.
I fall in love. I told you, I fall in love with Bears players. I can't help it. Anyone who's on Hard Knocks, forget it.
I'm looking at Keenan Allen right now.
I was looking at him too.
All right, I'm on my bench now. Should I take kicker? Is that the smart play here?
Naturally.
Yeah, of course. You know, please do.
I'm gonna take Gostkowski. He's got to come in, right? Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
I was in a fantasy football league a few years ago, and like it'd be like the 7th round, and someone would take Steven Gostkowski. I'm like, bro, you're taking a kick. It's round 7.
You guys think Jordan Addison's gonna do anything without a quarterback?
No. Do you want my
I don't
honest
know.
opinion?
Yeah.
I don't like. I think the smart play is to Sam Darnold's so bad. Justin Jefferson will make him look good.
You guys,
I don't think Jordan Addison's going to have the same luck.
well, do you think that Kit Hall played better in preseason than Darnold did? After McCarthy went down?
Can I tell you, me and Steve talked about this. I can't ever watch the preseason and get excited again because of a little guy named Zach Sudfeld, who in 2013, when Gronk was hurt and Sudfeld was an absolute stud for the Patriots, and then in week 1, he's wide open in the end zone and he drops the pass. That was the last time I ever get excited about the preseason.
That's the last time.
Yeah.
Zach Sudfeld ruined it for me. He sullied the game, that bastard.
You know, I heard that Tajon Spears might have a better season than Tony Pollard too.
Hearing the same thing.
You heard it too?
Yeah.
What are you going for?
I don't know. I need one flex left.
So wide receiver, running back.
Brian
Jacob,
Thomas
obviously.
Jr., Alex. Brian Thomas Jr. Be bold. He's a true number 1.
I mean,
Panic time setting in with 20 seconds.
he's definitely right now.
Struggling.
He's about to take Josh Downs, the number 3 option in Indy.
He's like Bailey Zappi, practice squad.
Listen, I love Josh Downs. He was Drake May's guy. Fuck, dude. That was my guy. I'm all queued up.
All right. No,
Yeah,
I like
touchdown
that because
machine.
I want Jalen Warren because I took Najee Harris.
Did you really took both of them?
Yep.
Is it color coded by
If
how
Najee goes down, I get the handcuff.
Quarterback by thing.
The problem is they're going to be throwing a lot.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, one of them's got to be a receiving back. So when it all plays out, I'll have one of them.
Drafted Baltimore.
Well, I've been trying to go everyone else into doing it, but I'll take a chance on Brian Thomas Jr.
I already know who my next pick is. I already got him in my mind. So
Are you taking Jalen Hyatt?
no, of course not.
Pop Douglas.
Yeah, Pop Douglas.
Oh, let me get some popping. Let me go.
I'm gonna put Jalen Polk on my bench. I love.
I don't know. He was picked way early. I think he got picked in the second round. Who
Jalen
picked
Polk.
Harrison Jr.?
What's that?
Who picked Harrison Jr.? Was it you?
Marvin Harrison Jr. He went real early. It was not me.
Yeah.
No, it was the second round, right?
It could have been the first.
I think so.
Let's see. It was either the late first or early second. Let's see. Marvin Harrison Jr. went 12th.
Okay.
Xavier Worthy. That's a great pick. Who took him?
Me.
I love Xavier Worthy. I think he's going to be an absolute monster.
I completely agree.
Who's taking Brock Purdy? Who's taking the bait? I know you want him.
That's why he's available.
Who?
Brock Purdy.
Oh, Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
He's not taking that high. He's going to get taken in later rounds.
I got to find my guy here.
Do I need?
I thought Brock already went.
I think first round.
No, seriously.
No, he is still there.
Brian Robinson's still there. Singletary's taking the first steps with the Giants.
Listen, it could be Pollard. Pollard might be the next pick. He's supposed to be good.
I know. You know who I keep picking too is Zach Moss.
Zach Moss, a good pick. Just stay away from the guy I want right now, and that's Tony Pollard.
Someone went Zaire White.
Good pick as well. Justin Tucker. Jesus Christ, Winnie. I know he auto-drafted, but holy shit.
What?
Well, he knows Lamar and Andrews are going to hook up a lot this season.
Gotcha.
All right.
The old kicker.
My guy's ready. Don't you dare touch Tony Pollard. Tajay Spears isn't going to be that good.
No, I'm gonna make another questionable one, but I'm going for it anyway. Go on, lad.
Lad McConkey. Oh,
I mean, I love him. I'm a huge fan.
yeah, he's a Georgia. I knew you loved him. I don't want him on my team. I'd rather have a Patriot.
Did you really just say that?
Stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Lad McConkey's cut out for it. Fuck. Javonte Williams went.
Name for the NFL. How'd you get in that jersey?
What did he say?
Imagine getting that jersey. What a name for the NFL.
McConkey?
Yeah.
I hope PNPL do one of their fucking NFL call it their names. But that
Zach McConkey. Well, Lad McConkey. I got Zach Moss, baby.
Why is my thing all messed up?
I think it's just the way you drafted.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Did it to yourself.
Who's taking Zeke?
Not me.
He's going to be good this year. They're predicting that he has an Adrian Peterson-like season.
He's gonna beat his kid.
I mean, the fact is, what else do
With
they
a
have behind
switch.
him?
With a switch.
Yeah. With an Ekery switch.
Yeah.
Nobody wants DeAndre Hopkins.
Something tells me his life
Honestly,
fucking.
he's been dropping a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
he's 2 days older than Jesus.
That's true.
I'm gonna do it.
Deontay?
JSN.
JSN. His brother's a decent baseball player. He plays for the Pirates.
That's not a bad pick though. That
Yes, it is. Stop trying to hype him up. Anyone in Seattle's garbage. As long as Geno Smith
well,
is
I've
strong.
already said that, but
Listen, when you have DK Metcalf knocking out his teammates, they're in a complete meltdown rebuild.
Love it. That's Steve Smith used to do that too, and he's one of the greatest receivers ever.
If
Sometimes
you
people
if
just
you-
need it.
Hold on. If you think JSN or DK Metcalf is Steve Smith, you are out of your mind.
No, I'm just saying that sometimes teammates need to knock you into realization,
18 seconds.
and the great ones do it.
Yeah, the great ones. Nobody on Seattle. I'd rather take Jerry Rice with his cornrows that started about the top of his head in Seattle.
Yeah,
What an embarrassment when he went to Seattle, calling Steve Largent, asking if he can wear 80.
Probably that one. You probably missed it. You're having trouble picking there, bud.
Yeah. Well,
Well, you got Jake Elliott. That's actually smart. He's going to kick a lot.
He's gonna kick a
I don't know
lot.
how I even got him. Accidentally put a star on him. Thinking Devin Singletary.
I was looking at him too because I got a lot of receivers right now.
The good news about Singletary is he's going to get murdered by any defense. The Giants' offensive line is about as good as the Patriots.
He'll have 100 receptions on tech downs from Daniel Jones.
100 receptions for -7 yards. You see Daniel Jones's pick the other night? He pump faked and then threw it right to the defense. He is fucking awful.
They paid him, which is the worst part.
Terrible.
There's a lot of people out there struggling, so I don't want to make too much of a joke about this. But if I was a Giants fan, I would suck start a pistol right about now. That team's putrid, and I'm a Patriots. So that's coming from a Patriots fan.
I really wish Jonathan Brooks wasn't starting the season hurt.
Oh man, my guy.
Now it's just getting hotter.
It is, but I got my
Really
guy
is.
all queued up.
Oh man.
Deontay Johnson's still there. I mean, he's got. Listen, if Adam Thielen can catch close to 100 balls, Deontay Johnson's going to be fine. No one's touching him.
I'm going with Spears. I need another running back. Kind of weak there.
Don't forget.
Oh, I got my next pick.
Finally, Deontay.
Even
You
if
don't.
it's temporary.
Can I tell you something? You don't have your next pick because I have your next pick.
You sure about that?
You sure about that? Yeah. I'll say this. I know you love the guy I'm about to pick.
Oh, then you probably okay.
Is he a
All
wide
right.
receiver?
Okay.
Is he a wide receiver?
No, I was looking at a situation.
Mike Sorrentino?
Mike?
I think guy's still there.
The fact that you knew right what that was, Steve. I love that.
Yep.
I want to. It's hard to do this because there's no chance of me probably getting my next. The way I wanted to draft it, there's no way of getting it to the right place without worrying about someone drafting them.
All right. Well, here you go. You're about to see who I'm going to pick, and I think you know who I'm about to pick. Jameson Williams, baby.
Oh wow! I didn't even have him queued. That's awful.
Yeah, bad by you, not by me though.
Yeah, that was my fault. It's not. Yeah.
I thought for sure when you said I know who my next pick is, it was going to be him.
Yeah, I didn't go further down because I have it for some reason. My thing was set to fantasy points, not by rank. So it was projected fantasy point stuff, and he was further down on the list compared to where the guys are up here. But I think I know what I'm doing.
Update on Michigan. They're up 7-3 with 7 minutes left in the.
They're going to be so bad offensively this year. It is going to be terrible. It's going to be real ugly for me.
What round are we in right now?
11. Round 11. Find a couple guys who's
Brock. I love Brock.
Lesnar, that little Skinner.
Yeah, my favorite Brock, but Bowers.
Oh, did you just take Bowers?
No, somebody else did.
Oh, okay.
I think Bowers is a great pick.
I think that's a really smart pick.
But my problem is I picked I already have 2 rookies on my team, and I didn't want to go for a third.
Oh, no one's got tape on rookies though. That's where you go right.
Clearly, that's what you're saying.
Listen, no one's got tape on. That's why Mac
We got 3 more bench players plus defense and a kicker.
Yeah,
left.
I already know who my defense is. I just got to get before Steve.
Now you guys are going to see what. Hopefully, it goes through the right way. But I picked Chubb last because I can stick him in my IR and pick up somebody else in free agency. But I'm going Jerome Ford next because he's going to be the number one back in Cleveland right now.
That's the Nick like bent backwards.
Yeah, but I put him on.
He's not gonna run the same.
Oh, he could, man. You never know.
That was a bad fucking break.
I mean, what was it? Adrian Peterson completely tore his whole knee in every which way. Came back to run 2,000 plus yards. So
Yeah, but Nick Chubb's leg went fucking.
yeah, no, it went. I thought it was like a completely broken. Like that was bad. That was bad. Now I got my next one. Where you going, Eli? Where's your next pick?
Bro, who's up right now? Who's keeping it real?
My cousin Keith.
Oh, okay. Where am I going? To the man, the myth, the legend, the one that everyone's been talking about since day one.
Jared Goff.
Oh, you wish, but we're same division, same position.
Ooh, okay.
Caleb, baby.
I had him queued up.
I like it.
Right.
Caleb Williams. I've been talking him up. Then on the return trip, it was either going to be him or Tua.
You know, I was just looking
You
at
like your
Tua.
Tua.
I
Yeah.
love Tua.
You mentioned him saying being the number one quarterback or number two or whatever it was.
Listen, 4,500 yards. What do you have? 4,600 yards last year. He's got to do is throw a little checkdowns to Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. He'll throw to Mostert or Achan in the backfield. He'll get 300 yards a game.
Who'd you pick for a quarterback, Alex?
I got fucking what's his face from Houston.
Oh, CJ Stroud. That's not a bad sign.
That's a smart pick. That's the smartest Houston Texan you can take.
But I'm about to pick Tua too.
Yeah, I shouldn't have opened my mouth yet.
No, I was already looking at him, Brad.
What? Who are you looking at?
He's gonna go Tua next.
Smart play. Tua scores.
Eli said that he's probably the number one or two quarterback in fantasy football right now on our last
Maybe
podcast.
drafting QB in 25.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, maybe May. Drake May, maybe drafting a quarterback at 25.
Maybe.
I like the other one. That luckily you said maybe a bust.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He may be. You ain't wrong either.
It's actually going a lot
No,
faster than I thought it would.
The fact that Jordan Addison's still around is crazy to me.
I know.
It's insane.
No.
That's Justin Jefferson was the safest play. Picking as because they're going to throw him the ball all game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a fucking. He's just the best available. Just might as well. It's a fucking bench anyway. Jordan Addison.
Oh, you are going to go Jordan Addison. Well, they just picked him. I think Jerry Jeudy could have a good year too, though.
Who was their quarterback this
I
year?
don't. He's got that skin of throwing to him.
He got his skin up.
No chance.
Wasn't it? Which one of you were the one that posted the guy that said
Doing
that
it.
Deshaun Watson should do that if someone picks a pick six on him, they should do a massage and have the team set up a massage in the end zone for him.
That was Steve. That was not me.
Was it you guys? Where did I see that? So it
Yep,
said,
that was me. No, that was me.
Okay. I was sitting there, I was like, that is the greatest thing someone could do ever if they did it.
I
It
wish
wonder
would
how
be the
big that line
best.
was.
I
It
wish I
would be
could.
worth it. I would help pay for it.
Blake Corum, baby, coming. I love Blake Corum. Kyron Williams is gonna get hurt. It's a matter of when, not if.
Yep.
Now the last question for me is: I know who I'm got. One of those two. Definitely that, and then yeah. All right, we're ready. All right, where are you heading there, Beard? Gus Edwards?
No. I'm looking at quarterbacks because I need another one just in case. I just don't know. I'm torn between two people, but I think I'm gonna try to go for it.
Is it Brissett?
No, yeah, you dude, come on, man. You should have been the number one pick, didn't you know? God,
Listen,
that offensive line, they're
You-
so good.
I'll tell you this: you joke, but he throws for 150 yards a game.
I'm gonna go Kirk Cousins.
I like Kirk. Jeez, man,
I do too.
I'm just looking at the Michigan, bro. Donovan Edwards, 4 carries for 5 yards. Did he get hurt?
Who?
I don't think so.
Donovan Edwards. I mean, he's got nothing. He's only got 4 carries. He was the second back to Blake Corum last year. Colston Loveland, he's a really good tight end, 3 for 28. They're going to have to rely on their defense, man. This team's going to be bad.
I hate how they go from winning a national championship to
They'll be in the hunt because their defense is really, really solid. And the problem is their offenses, they're fucking awful offensively. They're never going to start a true freshman. But Steve, you looked at Jaden Davis's tape. That kid's good.
It was so clean. I mean, I told you, what was the only con that I had?
Same thing I said.
That he threw into tight spaces that wouldn't be the same in the NFL or in college football.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I mean, his release, his footwork, everything was I was very impressed.
What do you think about Oregon and USC coming to the Big Ten? Like, the Big Ten's a powerhouse division, a lot of defense, a lot of running. And like Dylan Gabriel went to Oregon. He put up monster numbers at Oklahoma. Like, do you think those teams can survive in the Big Ten?
I think it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to see the differences and see what happens. I mean, I don't know if you can predict what's going to happen, but it's going to be fun to actually watch it because just strictly offensive, fast, quick, everything's going. Offense is moving into a known tough, almost like the black and blue division in the NFL. Like, going against that, it'll be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, you legitimately have like that hard-nosed style of football, a lot of running. Like Iowa, if Iowa scores 100 fucking points, I'd be shocked.
Exactly.
Like, they just beat people up defensively. That's what Michigan's going to do. Like, Ohio State's the anomaly.
Iowa dropped 45 points today.
Did they drop 45 today?
45 today.
Yeah.
McNamara threw for like 4 touchdowns.
Listen, that is an anomaly right there. That's more than they'll
Also,
score.
when we were going to talk about college football, they said that Iowa had a good shot of actually making the college football playoff, that they could be one of the surprise teams in the thing. And then they were talking about like Tennessee, because that kid at Tennessee, that 6'6", 215 quarterback, I can't pronounce his name, I'll butcher it.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah. He's a true freshman. They dropped 45 today.
Yeah. The problem, like, Iowa won't do that every week, though. They're a team built for defense. They might make the playoff. They'll make it interesting because they're a really tough team. Iowa's like the epitome of what the Big Ten is. Like, just really hard hitting, great defense. Penn State, Wisconsin, Michigan, all those teams.
Penn State's. They looked really good. Singleton at first, at the beginning of the game, I think going into the second half, he only had like 24 yards, and I thought that was a shock. At the end of the game, he had over 100. I think a touchdown or 2.
The problem with Penn State is, and it's the same problem Michigan had for years, they have the little brother mentality when it comes to Ohio State. Like, Ohio State's just a big dog there for so long that it's like the quote, why do the Yankees always win? Because everyone's too busy looking at the pinstripes. You walk into Ohio State, or they walk in, it's like, man, this is Ohio State. And that's the mentality that Michigan had for so many years.
You see how much their roster is worth, Ohio State's?
Yeah, they're unbelievable. I don't hate the nil deals, but they should have some sort of cap in college, because you could, like, Alabama stayed good forever. They were paying players under the table. Now you can just openly do it.
No, no.
Just put a salary cap on it.
Open that quarterback. I think they said they had like a NFL roster salary cap basically for their team this year.
Yeah,
which is insane to me. Well, it's just because it's such a big school and they're always ranked up in the top 5. So, is Bama winning right now?
They were. I've been paying attention to Michigan, so I don't know. They were up 14-0, like, super early on.
I'm watching the Texas A&M Notre Dame game. It's only, I think it's 6-3.
Oh, is it?
Texas A&M, yeah.
Steve, you make a pick yet?
No, I'm struggling. You know what?
I only got a defense and a kicker left anyway, so.
Same with me.
Yeah, I'm going with my defense.
Smart pick, dude. I like them this year. And also smart pick because you didn't take who I wanted.
Who'd you pick, Steve?
Chicago.
Yeah.
The last 6 weeks of last season, they were the best defense in the NFL.
Well, I'm going to pick the best defense for week 1. Cincinnati, baby.
Cincinnati.
Playing the Patriots.
Yep.
I mean, if I see you do that all season, Eli, I swear.
You're going to watch it. Every week I'll have a different defense.
So I'm taking a jump on here, and I have a feeling that their defense is going to be a lot better this year, especially after their draft. I'm going Detroit.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be good. I like that defense.
I like that. Yeah.
I do like that defense. That defense is really good. Especially they did it. They have great. They draft really good the last 2 or 3 years.
Can I draft Justin Herbert and just put him in my kicker position?
Nope.
He won't kick. He won't kick, but he'll throw for 300 yards.
I don't know how I feel about my team this year, boys.
Well, you know you've been playing in the minors for too long, and now you've
Listen.
put
I have-
2 sharks into a court.
I've won this league 6 times since 2011.
And listen, that was a sweet
That says
little
enough.
accomplishment. That's a sweet little accomplishment in Double-A. But welcome to the majors, baby. You put 2 sharks in a koi pond.
Telling you, man, you guys are gonna see some stuff in this league this year, man. It's gonna happen.
Playing 4A ball.
Yeah, you guys are Jackie Bradley Jr. and I mean,
Lou
Oh,
Merloni.
I'm more like the David Ortiz of fantasy football, boys.
David Ortiz in Minnesota.
You're on crack.
I got one for everyone. You want to be Ken Griffey Jr.? You're Ken Griffey Jr. on the White Sox.
Oh God.
Oh, ouch.
I got his jersey hanging up in my closet, though. I got a pair of Griffies in there too. So,
Dude, I love a good pair of Griffies. I don't have any, and I want to get some, but I got a nice Mariners jersey.
I got the aquamarine ones.
Yeah,
So it's that bright
Yeah.
teal with the white and black, and then I got the Griffey Mariners jersey, the all white one.
I love that. I have the all white Griffey Mariners jersey.
There you go.
The home whites, baby. Those are nice.
They're bright. They're bright. Aquamarine one's pretty dope too.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to get a Julio Rodriguez because I love Julio Rodriguez.
Dude,
All right, well,
you know
best
what jerseys I miss is the pinstripe Florida Marlins jerseys.
oh, those are nice. You give me a Dontrell Willis one of those.
Oh, I'd take that. I'd take a Josh Beckett one too.
Fuck Josh Beckett. Loser.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Dontrell Willis was my guy back in the day.
Oh, his pitching form was so different.
Oh yeah.
I loved it. He was so good for a few seasons. It was like watching. He was good for like 3-4 years, and then it was like Tim Lincecum's was in that same interval. Was that in his prime then?
His Lincecum was so dirty back then.
Oh, he was filthy, bro.
Cameron Dicker, I hardly know her.
I took Digga the kicker.
That's right. And
I went Daniel Carson. I mean,
who's
kickers
Mr.
I could drop
Irrelevant?
and find one any day.
That's right. He'll be hitting 70 yarders.
Yeah, he will. Let's go.
Well, Mr. Irrelevant getting picked by Alex here. What do you got for us?
Yeah, he's out. I think he's out there picking a guy now.
He's
Who's
having
Mr. Irrelevant, Alex? He's having trouble again.
he's about to get Jake Moody.
I wouldn't doubt it. Wow, Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield.
Well, at this point, I would say it was a successful draft. He's got 10 seconds left. So, we have the last pick of the draft goes to. Oh, he left it. Who did he
Chuba.
take? Who was
What
it?
did you go, Alex? Who'd you pick?
No?
Best available kicker?
No.
Oh, right. He got a running back.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna have
Well,
PK.
while we're completing this draft, why don't we mention that we are partnered with Jones and for Sports? We make sports better. Remember, check them out on X, check them out on Instagram, check them out on YouTube. They're putting out great stuff every single day, as are we. So make sure you like and subscribe to the BostonBoysSports.com. Stevie, find us at Hub Boys Sports, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Correct. All right, Stevie, why don't you talk us through the draft? How do you feel about your team?
Great. I already feel like I won. I don't think I have anything to worry about. I mean, I checked the settings beforehand. I checked all, the scoring. I saw the way that it goes. I understood what it was beforehand. So I feel pretty good about it.
You
I would
understood.
say that was a smart play. A lot of people don't do that joining a draft to check all the stuff out.
Yep. I saw a couple. There's a few things in there that aren't in usual leagues. So I was prepared.
Oh yeah, no. So when I brought my little brother in. He'd been in the league prior to this, but Winston and me were the co-commissioners, and then Winston handed me the league after like 11 years or whatever it was, and my little brother was like, you know what, I'll be co-commissioned with you. So we sat down with him and the other guy, Balls Deep, Kenny. It's his best friend, my nephew's godfather. And they were like, let's make this a little bit more exciting. We want high scoring. We want this. We already had a high scoring league, but we wanted to make certain things matter for stuff. So, and they were big fans on the deducting points on stuff.
Yeah.
With certain things happen. So we added a little bit of that stuff in and this and that. So it was just a change up a little bit from what we had.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why I
Well,
looked. I took
yep.
a look and saw there's a few different scoring situations. So I tried to take advantage.
Kiefer, how you feeling about your team? You weren't so confident at a certain point. Do you think it ended up all right?
See, I wasn't very confident going to a certain point. You're definitely right. It could play out good. I could put Chubb on the IR, go and pick up another guy, and make it work. I got plenty of starters. The wide receivers, PPR stuff, so I should be all right.
I'm feeling really good about my team, and I actually think this is Lamar Jackson's best chance to get a championship because he doesn't have to play in a playoff format for himself, just in a fantasy football playoff. So congratulations to Lamar. You're going to get a title this year, and that belt will sit nicely in front of me for every podcast we do going forward. It's going to feel good. It really is.
We'll get the nameplates ready, boys, because it has every name on there.
All right. Well, guys,
Right.
That's all I have. What do you have, Kiefer? Final word.
Well, we're in a couple leagues together, boys. Football season's upon us. The TVs are always on here. Let's get some stuff going for us up here, and we'll start doing the podcast live with football season.
Live in football season. I love that. Sunday nights. We'll work on getting that meet up. Steve, anything?
Yeah, same. I mean, we're 10 minutes down the road, so let's get this going. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draft the championship team.
Well, I enjoyed watching it. The best pick of the draft, and I'm not biased when I see it because I couldn't believe that he was still there at pick 56. But Jaden Reed by Don't Poke the Bear was fantastic. That just so happens to be my team. Dude's going to catch 100 balls this year. Jordan Love's going to be a monster. So everybody out there who's drafting, let us know what you liked. Let us know who you saw was a good pick, and let us all know what you did in your draft because we'll pick it apart like the assholes that we are because we all think we're smarter than everybody else. That's going to do it for us, the Boston Boys Sports Podcast, guys. Enjoy your Saturday night.
You two as well. See you guys later.
Later, guys.
Take care, boys.